Feels good to be back on this deck too. Caster, thanks for the raid. Can we get some faithful salutings in the chat? The emote is just like the best one on Twitch. Alright, so we have Graven Cairns, so we can cast Voidwalker on turn 2 without fetching. Not that it's gonna matter that much. Are we chasing Y Principe? No way. No way we are. Your high school teacher? Thank you for your Twitch Prime subscription. Sorry, I was so lazy in high school. Oh boy, Grim Flare. My opponent's probably playing. Are they playing Soul Flare? Am I supposed to see Grim Flare and assume Soul Flare? I don't know, but I'm gonna play Voidwalker. Some graveyard hate here. Old Brew or Ice Coffee? I don't really have a refined enough palate to usually taste the difference. Assassin's Trophy. Okay. Am I going to... I think I'm going to Bolt because Unholy Heat could maybe answer a Soul Flare. Am I really playing around Soul Flare here, though? I don't know. I'll keep a Monkey. Monkey. Alright, I'm game. Let's cast Charlotte's Agent. Oh, wait. We can't. Bad. I think they're just like a value Sultai deck. Okay, we don't have Delerium quite yet. Yeah, sorcery and artifacts. I guess we can bolt the ooze. There's a sorcery. I mean, I guess now with Delirium, we get to like attack with Ragavan to surveil that into the graveyard. Why is Crashing Footfalls in their deck? Just to like randomly cascade into? Seems a bit sus. Yeah, the old fair footfalls. The way Klothys intended Crashing Footfalls to be played. Just chase the Mind Sculptor Footfalls to the top, then cascade into it. It's not that hard. Oh, I would have won if we put Bolt on top. I feel like it was maybe good to keep it on top, I'm not sure. Oh no, we have no cards in our hands. Oh no, but good thing I, for this league and this league only, renewed my MTGO premium account. Because we're 1 mana short of killing them. Alright, gonna rip a Damnation. Yeah, we're just playing against Greed Tribal. I think I'm gonna trim. I feel like 3 Inquisition, 2 Thoughtseize, 3 Bolts. Fine. Oh, we want the Unearth. We want the Unearth pretty bad. Maybe Tourach is a little slow on the draw. Use the restroom real quick. Be right back. Can resolve a mulligan, I guess. This hand's not very good. It's probably hard to mulligan in this matchup, though. Let's go to 6. I'm gonna use the restroom. Let's go to 5 or 6. Better hand. Put back Basic Mountain. Wait, hot beer? What the, in Alaska? I mean, like cider, warm cider is really good. Why are we? I don't know why you would just. Sounds really bad. But maybe if it's really cold outside. I'll knock it till you try it. Shout out to all my hot beer drinkers in chat. Watch my opponent have counterspell in their Shredless Agent deck. Man, these Assassin's Trophies look bad. They look real bad. Did I put Lurrus into my hand here? I think I do. Just like really good with the Unearth in her hand to go for Lurrus. Set as Ixalan level weak. I don't think so. There's some good cards like the Dragon. The 4 mana 5/2 Flash Dragon. I feel like that card's really good, right? So we discard Bolt. We still don't have Delirium. I think we're still discarding the Bolt. I mean, I think that we've all been potentially a bit spoiled from Horizons 2 spoilers, you know? I think the DN set has a lot of flavor fails. I agree, but mechanic needs to have mechanic flavor fails. Where they have just a random keyword from D&D and a random mechanic. Maybe. I don't know. I agree that there's some flavor fails. Like +2 mace should really be a +3 mace. Because it's an upgraded. It's, you know, a +1 mace is the second best mace. Or it's a degree above a regular mace, you know? Whatever, I'm just nerd raging and mumbling. Yeah, the +2 mace should give +3/+3. That's what I mean to say. The +2 mace should give +3/+3 instead of +2/+2. Sorry, that's what I mean to say. Which is, you know, stupid that I'm even making this comment, to be honest. And, you know, mechanics, you know, it is also kind of elegant, right? A little bit elegant to say, to have it be the other way around. The +2 mace only gives +2 bonus to hidden damage. Yeah, but a base mace still does something, right? So, like, yeah, whatever. Who cares? Just stupid nerd conversation, right? I just have one Blood Crypt as a fetchable target, right? Well, this has been a super duper lopsided matchup, huh? Alright, another Shardless Agent. It's a Grim Flayer. Ooh. Dead to my Voidwalkers, dead to everything, really. And I think I'm also like a really big D&D fan. I play a lot of D&D, and so I'm maybe just very biased towards the new cards. But I don't see anything wrong with the D20 mechanic, to be honest. Is it too greedy to keep the Shizo? It probably is. Being a commonly played card was awful. Yeah, I mean, you just have to evaluate each card differently, right? Like, I don't think that you're supposed to make sweeping claims about any mechanics based on one card. Like, Burning Inquiry is a poorly designed card. Treasure Chest is awesome. Treasure Chest is just a casual card, right? That card is, you know, even if you always natural 20'd on that card, it's not a playable constructed card, and like at least in 60 card formats. And having like these kind of cards be more so geared towards casual players makes a lot of sense to me, and I think that that's fine. And I think you have to, like, you certainly have to acknowledge that casual players exist, right? You know, it's important to, like, make sure that they feel like they get cards too. I thought that we were playing the Mirror, but my opponent is playing Lavalanche. Deals X damage to target player or planeswalker and each creature the player controls. Why does my opponent have Lavalanche in their deck? Couple of weird matchups in a row. Yeah, I thought for sure we were gonna play a Mirror here. Then there's the Lavalanche on top. The art, I've always really disliked the art on this card. I've always, whenever I've seen this card in the past, I'm just like, oh man, this is hard to look at. Dash Ragavan. Oh, people dash this card so aggressively. Probably doesn't matter that much. Surveil, Kroxa into the graveyard. Now that's true gaming right there. I guess you're gonna get them to discard their Lavalanche probably. Now I actually can't escape the Kroxa because of this being in play. I mean, I think killing the Voidwalker matters a lot here though. Yeah, so let's keep that on top so we can actually escape Kroxa. If we graveyard it, it gets exiled to the Voidwalker. I don't know if I need to say that or not. I'm sure someone's confused. Surveilling Kroxa into the art is just so strong. I did not expect my opponent's last card to be Bituminous Blast. Did not expect that to be the last one hanging out there. Let me draw the first strike land. Dude, yeah, that's all. What a nombo, right? To have both of these cards in your deck. This is quite the nombo, Blast and Lavalanche. White's the nombo. For attack, we get the card out of their hand. They kind of need to block. No blocks is a decision. Kind of. I'm gonna hold the Darcy to discard the Kroxa. I can't believe they didn't block. I can't believe they're attacking either. I'm just gonna discard Darcy. I don't know what they drew. I could maybe chump block. I don't think I'm going to because I want to play around an Edict effect, I guess. I just don't feel like we need to. We could take 7 here. They put Lurrus into their hand. Is their last card Fatal Push? Even if it is, we can... I guess, sorry, this is not going to be lethal. Even if we hit Delerium. They put Lurrus into their hand. Okay, they just concede. I don't know. This like no block with Kroxa was pretty bad choice by them, I think. Now we have to sideboard though. It's been a weird league so far. Usually in the Mirror, this is how I sideboard. I think I'll play the first Thoughtseize over any copies of Explosives against their deck though. Oh, they're playing Hierarch. Maybe I do want the first Explosives. Yeah, they got the Blast in their deck. This has been a weird couple matches. This sounds kind of awkward. I think we'll send it back. Hand's better. If we put back Tourach or a Bauble, probably a Bauble. Rakdos, Monkey, or is it Monkey? Probably Rakdos, but I think both decks are really good. It maybe just comes down to personal preference, honestly. I've been finding a lot of success with both, and I've been having like an unreal amount of success with Rakdos, I guess I'll say. Like my win record with Rakdos is like as high as I've ever had with any deck, so consider that as well. So I feel like my opponent has a Fatal Push. We have a Darcy on top. I'll play Ragavan. Which is more expensive? Probably Blue Red Monkey more expensive, right? Because they have to play Force of Negations. Arms are expensive too. I mean, this deck has expensive cards too. Cliffs. I mean, Canals and Cliffs are both expensive. They're probably like close in price. They also just didn't have push. What's my constructed rating? I don't like to talk about the constructed rating. It's everybody always like, who cares? I spend a lot of time brewing and losing. It fluctuates so much, and once I start talking about mine, everybody starts talking about theirs, and it just doesn't matter. Shinka's 50. Yikes. On a sideboard versus Rakdos Monkey, if you are an Is It Monkey. Against Rakdos, if you are Is It, you want to cut the Force of Negations, bring in your extra Unholy Heats, and maybe like the first Dispel too. Probably gonna hold on to Kroxa so I can just kick Tourach next turn. Oh, do I take this Kolaghan's command? I think I have to take the Veil. If they Kolaghan's command, we get to discard Kroxa and tap kick Tourach. Or is escaping our own Kroxa better than kicking Tourach? Probably better to kick Tourach because it gets bigger after we Kroxa. Any update on my Urza deck brew? I really feel like that deck's not that good, honestly. I want to return to Titania plus Urza Saga plus Zero and Orb at some point, but I just feel like the deck was slow, didn't get to play a lot of interaction, and was kind of fragile, which is usually the combination of a bad deck, you know? No, the Kroxa. How's this deck strong? Very strong. This is I think this Rakdos deck is my pick for the best deck in Modern right now. They draw land, they get to escape their Kroxa, but yeah, they didn't draw an untapped land at least. So if we draw an untapped land, we get our Kroxa. We did not. Alright, let's Lurrus in hand here. How's Rakdos first Amulet? It's pretty close. Unholy Heat really helps that matchup a lot. Just kill that Titan for 1 mana. You have like a lot of answers to their sagas too. And then the discard spells are like, you know, it like often comes down to like how good are their top decks, of course, with like these discard versus Titan matchups. You seem to usually get basics from fetches. Why not get the shocks? Well, in this spot, getting basic mountain, my mana is they didn't escape Kroxa. Oh, they don't have double red. In this spot, I don't feel like there's much of a reason to get the shock land here. I can cast all of my spells with these mana, and my what am I doing here? I think I'm just gonna Lurrus and kill Verdant 6. I can play all of my spells with this mana, and dealing myself damage matters in this matchup. You know, but I can textually get like basics or shocks when I feel like it's correct. Maybe I don't articulate enough on, you know, when I'm doing which, but there are times it's gonna be correct to get one over the other. One and drew Woodfoot Hill so they get to escape their Kroxa, which is fine. Dash, I think Lurrus is a lot better than Dash here, to be honest. I've received one Dragon Rage Chandler, one Monkey. What can you put instead for tomorrow for F&M? Well, I don't know what you do have. Maybe Dark Confidants. Dark Confidants probably, if you have that card, probably the card to play. They're drawing Leyline of the Void, CAC W. Wait, they boarded out Lurrus to get Leyline? They had Lurrus game 1. Lurrus is like so good in these matchups. I just now realized that they boarded out Lurrus. I kind of can't believe it. They have a lot of sketchy choices in their deck construction. All right, putting his dead on board. Mulligan this hand. I think it's close. Maybe it's in the back. Alright, keep. When is the season reset? I think it's like July 10th or something. July 7th. So pretty soon. I think that we're going to be able to beat Doom. Bauble is not going to be banned, and people that think it will be are new to Modern. I think that Bauble will be banned one day. But you are right, I'm very new to Modern. I am of the opinion that Bauble is just going to get better and better as time goes on. There are no sacred cows. There are no sacred cows, you know. I think cards get better over time. But I do genuinely believe one day Mishra's Bauble will be just too dominant and be banned. And the card is only going to get better as time goes on, right? They're going to print more cards like Dragon Rage's Channeler and Lurrus and Emery that are good with Mishra's Bauble. So I'm going to go kill their Construct and kill their Springleaf. Oh, so I can't kill both, the Construct and the Drum. If I kill the Drum, they can't make another Construct. Good argument maybe for Manamorphose. Yeah, sure. Like I also think Manamorphose is also only going to get better. Absolutely. But it's also funny to have the take, like, if you think Mishra's Bauble is going to get banned, you must be new to Modern. Mishra's Bauble is getting better and better with the new cards, right? Like Mishra's Bauble, Dragon Rage's Channeler, Lurrus, Emery, Sprite Dragon. Like the card is just getting better and better, and it's not getting any worse, you know. Thunder Striker 7, 2 months, welcome back. Been playing a lot of Monkey Blade still. It's definitely one of the best cards in the format. Might be losing to the Urza Saga for the first time today. I put Lurrus in my hand, or do I kill the Ornithopter with Kroxa? I think I'm gonna Lurrus. I don't think I care that much about this Kroxa. Although if I Kroxa, or if I Kroxa, I get to escape Kroxa next turn. I take 9. Take 9. Does not put us in very good shape. Take 10 if we don't do this. Let me Lurrus in hand. I think if we draw a 1-mana creature, Lurrus in hand probably gives us the best chance to win. We're gonna start chumping. We're gonna have Kroxa in yard, but if we play this Kroxa, we have enough cards to escape Kroxa next turn. Alright, big draw step. Kolaghan's Commander, 1-mana creature, our best draws. Didn't draw either of those. I'm gonna bolt the Thought Monitor, chump block the Constructs. Game 2. Game 1 can be kind of tough, but we get to bring in Shattering Sprees, Alpine Moons, Engineered Explosives. I guess I'll also play Chalice on the play. I kind of waffle back and forth between this, though. I like this. Vacation now. Enjoy your vacation, dude. Assessing some old Night Dread her deck. Oh, that deck's pretty cool. I feel like, yeah, I was kind of thinking about playing that deck with, what's the card? Harmonic Prodigy. That card doubles like your Lumimancer triggers. No, I don't think Void Mirror is good enough on the play. They can just spend a color, you know, and cast their spells. It's not that hard for them. No, I'm not playing the prelim. I have like way too many QPs as is. And like there's like nothing to do with them right now. I think it's like 5 deck techs a day with channel points. We've had an insane amount of deck techs today. We had all the channel point ones, I think, and then like 6 donos for deck techs. Weird flex, but okay. I was just answering the question. I have like almost 200 QPs. When is the next time we can use these? I don't know. What's the difference between a prelim and a challenge? A prelim is a 4-round tournament that gives you qualifier points for some specific tournaments. Keep this. This weekend? Okay, cool. Good. Good. Are they going to trade Emery for Ragavan? They don't, we get to Kolaghan's command. You ever get burnt out from playing Magic? Not really, since like the Magic that I play, right, is I'm always trying to do different things. I'm always trying to push my own limits and trying to innovate, and I guess we'll keep that on top and just not cast the second Darcy. I'm always trying to do new things and try new things, and that keeps it fresh for me. We've been so lucky on our Ragavan hits against Affinity today. Golly, that was so lucky. Yeah, that's a natural 20 right there. That's a natural 20 right there. Ragavan Rookie Mox Amber seems a good celebration for 10-month hell. Yeah, it does. I think I'll just keep this on top. It probably doesn't matter that much. We've been, yeah, very lucky with our Ragavans. Was that the game? Probably. I don't know that my opponent's gonna be able to mount a comeback. What's this card called? Silver Buff Bridge. Here's a fancy trick, chat. Fancy schmancy trick. You Alpine Moon, so we're at an indestructible artifact land, all of a sudden you're able to destroy it. And now they're not gonna have Metalcraft anymore, and we can bolt the Eds champion. Could have also killed champ. It has protection from all colors at the moment, so you have to kill the land first. But now it no longer has protection from all colors. Which is why we're doing this. Oh, I can't cast the plating though. Sad. Ornithopter. What's your last card opponent? Imri. Okay. We're out of cards. Okay. I guess I'll send with the team, because if they block a Darcy, we get to connect with Ragavan, and it also means that we have Delerium. And then it also means we get to Lurrus this turn, but not too much to... I don't think we don't have a Bauble. Pass. Wait, it works that way. My other Darcy still died, but like I want to get Delerium so I can attack. My other Darcy did still die. They targeted Mox Amber? They must have drawn Thought Monitor, which yeah, they did draw Thought Monitor. Saga, so we can Alpine Moon the Saga from the graveyard here. I don't think my opponent's played an Urza Saga in a post-board game, and I haven't been able to Alpine Moon it immediately. This is just lethal. Yeah, this game definitely got in our way. I mean, this is a really, really good matchup post-board. I think they are a little favored game one. Oh, I don't want Chalice on the draw, actually. Just play Kroxa 3, I guess. Maybe it should be an Unearth. Maybe it should be a Voidwalker. Maybe it should be a Thoughtseize. Alright, snap keep. They blocked one power creature on DRC that lived. Would they have Delerium? Well, a creature has to die. No, the both Darcys would die at the same time. Land there, not ideal. It's fine though. I'm gonna try to maybe hold a Shattering Spree until we can get 3 cards with it. So we might get Saga'd here, huh? I guess if we blow up both Midnights, we could connect with the Ragavan. Just never don't have it today. This is like, we're like 4 for 4 for being able to or 5 for 5 if you count last game actually. Oh no, I almost did it. I almost named Alpine Moon with Alpine Moon. I write of passage, but not today. I think everybody's named Pithing Needle with Pithing Needle at some point. I know I have. That would have been so embarrassing. Just too excited. No, not preliming today. I've got enough points. Yeah, it's going to happen at some point. It's a matter of when, not a matter of if. Just blowout after blowout. Okay. That's maybe how they get out of this. They hit a Bauble. It's good here. The Ragavan's good here. No donation links today. They're gonna come back next week. I'm gonna be doing it where we do 3 donation next week on Thursdays. I want to have like a bar at the bottom, or maybe like right above my head, where you'll be able to see who's in the queue. It's cost 5 mana. I guess I could have left the treasure up actually. That was better. I think we'll be okay. Is channel points for donor leagues or cash money? Just cash money, my friend. Can't eat with channel points. And maybe a bit too slow on the draw against E-Tron. Probably gonna mulligan. Alright, there's the Voidwalker. Kind of like I briefly mentioned, I feel like this card's pretty good in the matchup. Assuming that Mateus is playing E-Tron, I saw him streaming Phoenix a couple weeks ago. Pretty sure Inquisition on turn 1 here. Get that pesky Chalice of the Void out of here. I think we get Chalice of the Void. Yeah, this card is just so good against us. I know that Dismember answers my Voidwalker pretty well, but I can try to play around it where Chalice is just, you know, so insane if we don't draw a Kolaghan's Command. Yeah, here I think we just play Kroxa. I don't want to give my opponent the ability to use their mana efficiently on the Dismember this turn, or next turn they like want to use their mana on Saga, and so we can like pressure their mana a bit with the by playing threats into the Dismember, but they just discarded a Dismember. They drew a Chalice? Oh no. Well, sad day for Darcy. Ragavan on top, shuffle that, and then we cast the Darcy into the Chalice, right? So that we could try to escape Kroxa. My opponent's gonna be able to get Expedition Map off of their Urza Saga to get Tron. We'll see if they drew any big payoffs. They drew another Dismember, which I guess makes sense because they discarded the first one. But this gives us enough cards for Kroxa. Not that upset. We did draw Kolaghan's Command too. It's a really good draw. Can you dash through Chalice? No. Fortunately not. They just floated mana from Saga, so they are going to be able to... Oh, they get Relic? Just has Tron anyways. Oh, gross. It just has Tron anyways? Okay. That last card out of their hand. Warping will make a 1/1. You won't keep K Command. They're probably thinking Thoughtseize. I have no idea how you predicted that they had. How do you possibly predict that they go? What? Whatever. They only had a couple cards in their hand. I feel like saying that I probably won't keep Kolaghan's Command is not true. I don't know if you sent that message after the steer happened. Probably did. I don't think we have outs. I probably should just be going to the next game. Alright, so we get to bring in Void Mirrors, Alpine Moons, Thoughtseize, Shattering Spree, Unholy Heat 4 if we want it. Lightning Bolts I tend to think is the worst card in this matchup. I usually trim the 4th Inquisition as well. And then I oftentimes... I've kind of been like waffling on Void Mirror a bit because it is a bit of a nombo with Alpine Moon, but not if you name like Saga first. What else have I been cutting here? Where do I find room for all these cards? Maybe just 2 Shattering Sprees. Oh, I think I was actually cutting all the Inquisitions. That's right. I think I was cutting all the Inquisitions. I like Tourach a lot in this matchup. Can they use Cavern to get around Void Mirror? Yeah, they can get it. Like, the card is not literally 2 mana win the game, but it's very good against them, right? And even if they have Cavern, it still stops Karn, and it stops like the other half of their deck. You know, it stops if they have Cavern and their Eldrazi, it doesn't stop 12 cards, but it's still very, very good. But not literally 2 mana win the game. Maybe I want to cut the 3rd Alpine Moon, or it's either like 3rd Alpine Moon, 2nd Tourach, 3rd Kroxa, 4th Voidwalker, 4th Bauble, maybe. I guess Shrimp Bauble makes sense if you bring in Void Mirror. Etron's depth with basic swamp. Yeah. Like they have outs to it. It's not literally 2 mana win the game. And Void Mirror is mostly for the Cascade decks, but this card is very good against Etron. We're gonna bring it in. You know? They have outs to it. Do I prefer Tourach or Bob at the moment? Well, you can see I have Tourach in my deck and not over Bob, so you could probably infer, right, that I think Tourach is better. Snap keep. Yeah, so and then like there is a bit of a tension between Alpine Moon, Void Mirror, because this gives them mana that taps for a color. So we're gonna, but if you name Urza's Saga, then it just kills the sagas. Yeah, so there is definitely tension there. I'm not gonna deny that. But it's also true that our sideboard isn't like specifically crafted around the Etron matchup too. We exile their Cavern of Souls. It's pretty funny. Ah, basic swamp. Oh man. Oh wow. You'll love to see it, huh? It's Alpine Moon there, Temple, then. Alright, Void Mirror not doing too much. I think I'm gonna Lurrus in my hand and pass. Should I play Darcy? I'll play Darcy. Yeah, Void Mirror literally doing nothing. I still think you're supposed to bring it in, but this card is mostly for the Cascade matchups, not really for this one so much. Oh, we're dead. Second Reshaper. Can't win. Oh, Voidwalker very good against Reshaper. Void Mirror is actually stops any top deck baubles, by the way. Am I really supposed to not bring it in? I could see that being the case. I don't know. The card is also like insane against them so often. You moon their Tron land, they don't have colorless mana. I don't think that matters so much. I think I mean I see what you're saying, but like it's very easy for them to just draw. Like if in order for them to play Thought Knot Seer, which would be the only way that's really relevant, right? In order for them to play Thought Knot Seer, they would need to have another land anyways, and so most of the lands tap for colorless, right? I think it's better to save it for like Blast Zone maybe. Or Urza Saga. Preemptively naming Blast Zone is maybe good. This could be like the really sick bluff, right? Where Mateus is like, I'm gonna pretend like I'm thinking about attacking when I know that I actually can kill Voidwalker in combat and have a profitable trade with Ragavan. That'd be pretty smart. Yeah, let's go ahead and kill this relic so that we can have a profitable attack with Ragavan here. They can dissect the relic, of course. This lets us attack with the Ragavan profitably. And then we probably, we just kind of, oh, interesting. We straight up lose to Blast Zone, so I kind of feel like I would like to get it. Or sorry, stop that from happening. And we can also expedition map for the first strike land. Or sorry, the Fear Land. The Fear Land's better. Fear Land is I guess not quite lethal next turn. Lethal if we draw an instant for Darcy. Miss Lurrus? Yeah, sorry. Mooning Urza's Mind would have stopped the Ballista. No, it wouldn't have. Yeah, I should have played the second Darcy. It was obviously a mistake, chat. Please, please. Yeah, we should have cast the Darcy. We're okay. We'll be okay. I mean, casting Bauble is like, casting Bauble has an argument, right? Where you can try to hit Delerium. Like the second if you play the second Darcy, then like we're really far away from Delerium. So and I know that it gets countered by the Void Mirror, but it is maybe better to cast the Bauble there, unironically, but we should have thought about it. I just forgot. Sorry. This is pretty cool though. I don't know if our opponent was thinking about this. Although, can be blocked by Walking Ballista. Oh, should we have got the first strike one instead because of that? Why not get a fetch for Delerium? I guess I was just thinking this was better than it actually is. I forgot that the Ballista can block too. Back-to-back mistakes, huh? Yeah, I should have got either the first strike one or a fetch land. We have a lot of good draws though here. My opponent's also like in a really sticky situation where like this means like they can't really cash in their Ballista here, you know? Yeah. All right, do we Bauble to try to hit Delerium, or do we play a second Darcy? I think we just try to hit Delerium. I think that matters more. I can cast Bauble, but it does get countered by the Void Mirror. But I still get the Surveil trigger. Is the idea. Alright, no Delerium. Yeah, I think I just fear Lurrus. Attack with Voidwalker, Ragavan, Lurrus. There's nothing that we can currently play off Voidwalker. They block with Ballista, ping Ballista, you can steal with Void. If they block with Ballista or ping with Ballista. Stealing Ballista with Voidwalker isn't good, you just get a 0/0 Ballista. Yeah, if Voidwalker also is a non-mode, that's right. Anything we Voidwalker gets countered by Void Mirror. Maybe we just cut up the Void Mirrors for game 3. They're also worse on the draw. They're also worse on the draw. Map should have been exiled. Yeah, that is a bug. That's happened a couple times. It should be exiled. Second copy of Walking Ballista. Okay. They're dead if we get Delerium, right? We have so many good draws here. That is Delerium. Should be lethal. Maybe able to give one liner on the recent inclusion. I'm not a content machine, but you know, this card has very low opportunity cost, and we have Ragavan, Kroxa, Tourach, and Lurrus to pump with Shizo and Shinka. These cards are untapped, and they have utility, and they tap for a color. They're just very, very free, and we have a ton of artifacts. I guess I'm cutting Void Mirror on the draw. It feels so weird though. You want third Shattering Spree on the draw? I think so. Should you target Ballista in case they top deck another Shaper? They can't. We have Voidwalker. Voidwalker stops the Shaper trigger. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Reality, you're good. What happens if this deck if Bauble gets banned? I think you can still make it work. I mean, Bauble is just like, you know, a ticking time clock, to be honest. But this deck still functions, I think. I don't like this hand very much, but I think we have to keep. I like that we can Shattering Spree at Expedition map. I like that we have Outs to Chalice. I like that we have Alpine Moon for Urza Saga. What we don't have is a threat. But our opponent's mold to 6 as well. I think we have to keep. Jeff, 15 months. Appreciate ya. 1 month lose monkey, next month gain monkey. Very real, very true. Very deep. Do I play around Natty Tron? We got a lot of answers for Urza Saga in our hands, I think so. Was mooning Urza's Mine in that game not an option? It would have kept them off colorless mana to stop further. I don't think so. It's just like they're just one land away from getting like a colorless mana. I think trying to keep your opponent off colorless mana with Alpine Moon is a losing game. Not something I think you should look to do. But has Blast Zone, sure, it's fine. Lucky to draw Lurrus, get a new joke. Yeah, Alpine Moon Void Mirror is a nombo, but also if you name Urza's Saga with Alpine Moon is not that big a deal, but I did side out Mirror for game 3. Hopefully this is Ballista. Kind of looks like it. Could be Smasher that they just mistapped for. Okay, thank goodness. Lots of good answers to that here. But what answer do I want to use? I guess I want to use Unholy Heat, so that way I have Delerium for the second Unholy Heat. Oh, I should maybe play Kroxa first, so they just have less info on the discard. Probably not a really relevant thing, though. Are you able to Urza Saga into Ballista for 0/0? In response, tap 40, go +1/+1. Ballista, you cannot get Ballista with Urza Saga. You can only get things with a mana cost of 1 generic mana or 0. This has a mana cost of XX. Chalice on 2 makes sense because of the Kroxa, but we have a Kolaghan's Command, which lines up really well against this. So destroy the artifacts, make them discard their last card. I'm so much faster at casting Kolaghan's Command. I'm like self-conscious about how, or so much faster at casting Cryptic Command. I'm self-conscious about how long it takes me to cast Cryptic or Kolaghan's in comparison to Cryptic. Last card was Ugin. Feel good about discarding that. Get to escape Kroxa next turn. Have Unholy Heat that can answer a lot of their stuff here, including that. Just unlocked myself there a bit. I guess if we escape Kroxa, my opponent will probably just take up Blast Zone. I think it's okay. Or at least let me monkey first. How do you feel about the red Blacklist playing Scourge of Skyclays over Fourth Walker, Third Kroxa? I don't think that that's better than this. I don't know. It's whatever. Do what you want. I don't like that though. We have a sorcery in hand, so I'm gonna leave instant in the yard. Likely not gonna matter that much though. I want to steal a card. And then we can get the Void Mirror from the sideboard if we can steal Karn. Wait, they let me attack with Kroxa? That was wrong. They just took 3 damage for no reason. Maybe just a misclick. I'm pretty free to cast this. It's actually worse to Relic them because of Karn, the Great Creator, right? How does this deck beat with things like Rest in Peace? Engineered Explosives, Inquisition of Kozilek, Thoughtseize, Ragavan, Voidwalker, just attacking. But those cards are very good against our deck, right? Very good. And some people splash white for Prismatic Ending, but I'm not, I guess, convinced. I was maybe supposed to Unholy Heat my own guy there to escape Kroxa. Can't cast that. Pass back. I don't know, maybe I am supposed to go just like cast Ragavan, Unholy Heat Ragavan, escape Kroxa. How do they even beat that? I don't think that they can. Could have Seth Dauthi. I mean, I could only get Spatial Contortion. Or get, I guess, no, I couldn't have. That was the only thing there. Doesn't really matter. Keep Field to line up next time, yeah. Won't be a next time this game, I think. I guess they could draw like Ugin. We already discarded 1 Ugin, yeah. All right, this is our second time. Isn't dash free to kill post combat? Do we have enough mana? Maybe we did actually. We did. Yeah, we should have done that. Pretty sure we mulligan this. We are on the draw. We have turn 1 Ragavan. And mulligan though. Van's way better. The back Tourach, I guess. Wouldn't mind to have a Tourach in this hand though. Defcom, 3 months. Appreciate ya. Heatland Elvish Mystic. What do we do? I think we just have to Unholy Heat. This game is so much better for us on the play. I'm also going to save the Bauble to just go double Darcy and try to fly over my opponent. They also played Peelan, so they might be Landlight. They must have just drawn this, right? Uh-oh. Right. Keep Unholy Heat. Next turn we get to go Darcy and Unholy Heat, surveil 3 times to look for a land or a sorcery for Delerium. And then they're on a very fast clock. And my opponent missed their land. Hold on. I don't really know what the contents of my opponent's hand looks like at the moment. Don't really know what the contents of their heart looks like. I know that we're winning. Sad to bottom the bolts, but we have to get Delerium here. Is Bauble really a great ban? Doesn't Urza's Bauble accomplish the same things that Bauble would get banned for? Urza's Bauble is not modern legal. If so, no, it doesn't because it's not legal in the format. If Urza's Bauble was legal, you would see it being played with Mishra's Bauble. Yeah, ban Urza's Bauble. Be a confusing announcement. Yeah, doubters are fuming. Doubters are fuming as an opponent seems to have kept an unkeepable hand. But this is what you get for doubting. I have no sympathy. That's what you get for doubting. Alright, keeping this. I still know how you can doubt in the Rakdos deck. I hope you jinx yourself. Maybe. Maybe I will. Alright, so Bolt into Darcy Inquisition Bauble next turn. Doesn't really matter too much which land we play. I guess we Bauble before we Inquisition. A little bit more info. They're drawing Nettle Sentinel. I can keep another Darcy, I think. Although putting it in the graveyard, I have Delirium even if I don't put it in the yard. Yeah. Just the flying is so good against them. Alright, they're gonna get a big board, but we're gonna take Archdruid here. Pass. They can't attack. We can, get like 9 points of unblockable damage in play next turn, but it's also possible we're supposed to kill a War Master, discard their... I'm sorry, doubters. I shouldn't have criticized you. Nobody deserves this. Nobody deserves this. No matter how much you doubt, you just don't deserve this. I guess we keep this so we can play all our spells next turn. You should have picked a better champion to represent you guys. To represent the doubters. Should have picked a better champion. Voidwalker, Darcy, Heat, Surveil. Good enough. Lightning Bolt was lethal though, but I mean, pretty sure we keep that one. We do have to like do it on 0, kill the Elf Warriors, I guess. Fine. We can even like surveil Kroxa into the yard here and win, actually. Never lucky. I guess I'll like play around, whatever, I'm just gonna sack this and win the game no matter what. Well, congratulations to the believers once again. I don't know how you ever doubt in the Rakdos deck. These chests. Sanctifier, I'm gonna hoard all the Sanctifiers so nobody can board it in against me. Yeah, unbelievable league. It was definitely like a really soft league. But we're also continue the streak of trophying every day. Continue the streak of trophying every single day. Digo just redeeming a thumbs up, spending money.